Sharanam Gacchami. Gacchami means I am going. Sharanam means in refuge of. Our life is a travel, is a journey towards three goals. One is Buddham, another is Dharmam, the third one is Sangham. What is Buddham? What is Dharmam? What is Sharanam? Buddham is enlightenment, knowledge about the other worlds, knowledge about unseen reality. There are visible worlds, there are invisible worlds. When you are aware of invisible worlds, you are enlightened. When you understand that the invisible worlds are the basis for the visible worlds, you are enlightened. That is Buddham. You have to see the invisible worlds through the means of meditation. Buddham is enlightenment. It comes from dhyanam, meditation. Without meditation, you cannot see the invisible worlds, invisible realities. You have to close your eyes. You have to close your eyes to the visible worlds to be able to see the invisible worlds. The eyes are meant for the visible worlds. With the eyes, you understand the visible worlds. You experience the visible worlds. You experiment with the visible worlds. But with eyes closed, when you observe the breathing, when you do meditation, you get into the invisible worlds. The invisible worlds become visible. The invisible realities become realities for you. The vast invisible realities, when they become real to you, you are called enlightened. You are a Buddham. You are a Buddha. Buddha did meditation for 5.5 years. And ultimately, he saw all the visible, invisible worlds. Then he was satisfied. Before you do meditation, you know only visible worlds. And you can't understand these visible worlds. Where have they come from? What is the root cause? It's like a tree, you see the tree, but you don't see the roots. When you see the roots, you understand the whole tree. The roots supply everything to the tree. The roots supply the water, the nutrients, the support, everything. Without roots, the upper part of the tree is not there. The roots are not visible to you. But when you uproot a tree, you understand the roots system. How the roots are taking in water and the nutrients and supplying to the whole tree. The tree is the invisible roots plus the visible part of the tree. Then only you understand the tree. Similarly, the whole visible worlds have got their roots in the invisible worlds. We have to see the invisible worlds. For that, you need to do meditation. Why we do meditation? We want to see the invisible worlds. Buddha had seen them. N number of people had seen them before Buddha, and N number of people have seen after Buddha. When you see the invisible worlds, when you experience the invisible worlds, you become a Buddha. So, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami means we seek enlightenment. We are not satisfied with the visible worlds. We want to see the root system that is supporting the stem system, the leaf system. We want to see the basis of visible worlds. Only then can you be satisfied with the life in the visible worlds. Without understanding the invisible worlds, we can never be satisfied with the visible worlds. The visible worlds will give you all the questions. Why there is death? Why there is old age? Why there is a disease? All these questions arose in Buddha's mind. And he left his palace. Then he found out the answers for all the questions. There is reincarnation. There is law of karma. There is constant progression. And you can hasten your progression with your meditation. So all these things have been discovered. The fourfold path have been discovered through meditation. The whole invisible worlds were accessed by the Buddha. And we have to repeat a Buddha. Whatever Buddha has done, we have to repeat it in our own lives. We have to do similar meditation. And we have to seek enlightenment. So when you seek enlightenment, you close your eyes to the physical worlds and sit with your breath. When you are with the breath, you access cosmic energy, you get into the high energy states, and invisible worlds will become visible to you slowly, one by one. You have to have all the patience, all the perseverance, all the intelligence, all the determination to see the invisible worlds, to experience the invisible worlds. All this is Buddhism. Then comes the Dharmam. What you have to do in this visible world, what is right in this visible world, what is wrong in this visible world, in the light of the invisible worlds. What you should do to trim the stem, to trim the leaves, in the knowledge of the whole system, whole enlightenment. Unless you are enlightened, you cannot understand the Dharma in the visible worlds. When you don't understand Buddhism, when you are not enlightened, you are more likely to do adharmam in the visible worlds. You don't know what to do, so you tend to do all wrong things. Only when you become enlightened, you understand the whole righteousness. What is right, what is wrong, what is dharma, what is adharma. When you understand what is dharma and what is adharma, naturally you will do the dharma. When you don't know what is dharma, what is adharma, you may do a lot of adharma. Adharma has got its basis in the ignorance of the invisible worlds, in the ignorance of the truth, the whole system. It's only Buddhism that gives you dharma. What is right, what is wrong? Jesus said, seek ye the kingdom of God. Seeking the kingdom of God is Buddhism. Then he said, seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness. That righteousness is the dharma. First comes Buddhism, second comes dharma. Seek ye the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is very big, including all the invisible worlds and the visible worlds. The kingdom of God is not just the visible worlds. The kingdom of God is the whole lot of invisible worlds plus visible worlds. So seek ye the kingdom of God. Seeking the kingdom of God is Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. And his righteousness first. His righteousness means that God's righteousness, that Buddham's righteousness, that Buddham's righteousness is called a dharmam. So the second refuge is Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Do what is right. Find out what is right through Buddhism and do what is right. Second, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Then the third comes Sangam Sharanam Gacchami. Once you are an enlightened man, enlightened person, when you are doing the right things, you cannot live with other people who are not enlightened, who are not doing the right things. You can only be with the enlightened people and you can only be with the righteous people. Like attracts like. So you will move towards all the righteous people, all the enlightened people. All the righteous people, all the enlightened people come together to form the Sangham. That is what is the Sangham. You seek the refuge of the Sangham. You seek the refuge of like-minded people's company. So this Mahabodhi International Center is a great Sangha. Similarly, Pyramid Spiritual Society Movement is a great Sangha. So you tend to stay in the Sangha, where other people are like you, similarly seeking the wisdom of the invisible worlds and doing the right things in the visible worlds. Only with them can you be happy. A musician is happy with other musicians. A chess player is happy with other chess players. A German is happy with other Germans. A Telugu fellow is happily talking to other Telugu fellows because same thing is there. Similarly, one Buddha is happy with other Buddhas. One righteous man is only happy with other Buddha, other righteous men. as if you are vegetarian, you can't live with the non-vegetarians. Can you live? You can only live with other vegetarians. So this is called as Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. You seek like-minded people's company. All people who are enlightened, all the people who are righteous, they form a Sangha. And we take refuge in the Sangha. So these are the three words, my dear friends. Everybody say again, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. The first refuge is enlightenment. Enlightenment happens only with meditation. There is no other way. Buddha got enlightened, Jesus got enlightened, Mahavir got enlightened, everybody got enlightened. All the rishis, munis, they got enlightened by not speaking stupid things and not saying visible words. Mauna is not speaking stupid things. Dhyana is not seeing the visible words, only trying to see the invisible words. So that you close your eyes. You don't talk unnecessarily and waste your energy. So Mauna is very important. You talk only what is important. What is unimportant, you will keep your mouth shut. That is called a muni, a man who practices frugal speaking. You have to be muni first and then a yogi. You control your mind. Then you become a seer, a rishi. You open your third eye and see the invisible worlds, roots of the visible worlds. So, control on your speech and control on your mind. Through them, you get into the enlightenment. You get into the Buddham. Without Buddham, there is no Dharmam. We all seek refuge in the enlightenment. We want enlightenment. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. I am traveling towards enlightenment. Gacchami. I am traveling towards righteousness in the visible worlds. I am traveling towards the collective consciousness of enlightened people. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami is towards the collective consciousness, towards collective awareness, to collective living, to collective community living. We all eat together, we all sleep together, we all live together. That is called a Sangham. To sleep together, to live together, to eat together. That is called a Sangham. Developing a group consciousness, developing a community consciousness, developing a oneness consciousness with everybody, not a separate consciousness. Oneness consciousness is Sangham, where you are one with the Sangham, the collective. Finally, we end as a collective consciousness. The individual consciousness is dissolved and you become a chip of the collective consciousness. That is Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. The collective goals are your goals. There are no more individual goals. You become a huge collective. From a small collective to a huge collective you travel. Then you belong to the collective of the whole cosmos. Vasudhaika Kutumbakam. The whole Vasudha, the whole earth, every being in the world is one family. So you become a member of that family. That great, huge family, Vasudhaika Kutumbakam. That is Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. That is the end point. You become a happy dweller in the community, in the collective consciousness. First of all, individual consciousness must become enlightened. That is Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Once you become enlightened, you will understand what is right, what is wrong. Then you do only right things. You eat right food. You speak rightly. Like the Ashtanga Marga Buddha. Right views, right speech, right desires, right actions, right way of earning your living, right attention, right concentration, right meditation. All this right. This is called dharma. Right views, right desires, right speech, right actions, right way of earning your living, right attention, right concentration, right meditation. All these right things are dharma. How did he find out the Eightfold Path? Through his meditation, through his enlightenment, through his Buddham, he found out the Dharmam. Then he collected many people, a big group formed around the Buddha, that is the Sangham, all belonging to one collective consciousness. Finally, to conclude, everybody sing again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Along with me. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Again. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Thank you very much.